Hey Jose, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out, spoke with you on Monday, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips you can use to really maximize your traffic online and add to your customer base. So all I ask is that you send me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to get your thoughts. Here it goes. My first tip would be to add content to your site. So content is anything that you can highlight, whether that be text, pictures, and really there's 2 reasons why you want a lot of content. The first reason is that you want to be found for specific keywords. So you currently are being found for 23 keywords. You're ranking in the top 123 keywords. Um, but honestly, there's a ton of stuff that's out there that you're not really going after. So I went ahead and put a few cities in. Katy, Sugarland, Spring, Houston, Pearland, Beaumont, Cypress. And I went for low KD keywords. And KD is keyword difficulty. This is how hard it is to rank in the top 100 or in the top 10 on a 0 to 100 scale. So if I took this away, there'd be over 7,000 searches a month. But I kind of wanted it to be low-hanging fruit or stuff that you could easily start ranking for. So as you can see here in Katy, Texas, there's 250 searches a month, 200 in Sugarland with a KD of 1, Spring, Texas, 200 with a KD of 0, Houston, 200, 150, 150. 3,500 searches a month is ridiculous. I mean, if you were to only capture 1% of those searches, you'd be at 300 or 35 customers. If you could get more like 10%, you'd be at 350 potential new customers a month. So just to give you an idea, I mean, just the sheer volume and the stuff that you can do is just astronomical and insane. But if I were to say I were to try to get found for Electrician Katy, okay, Texas, I might have that as my as one of my headings. I might have it as my text. This just lets Google know that it's a keyword that I'm trying to be found for. So really important in that terms, in that sense, just to get found for specific keywords. And typically, what you'd like to see is you'd like to see yourself being found for in the hundreds, 200, 300 keywords. Just the more that you can get found for, the better off you are. And really, the second reason why content is so important is it's a ranking factor. So Google uses a lot of things to determine which website gets ranked higher than others, and one of them is content. And if you look at like Wikipedia really well because there's just so much content there that people just can't keep up. So definitely my first tip is just to add content to your site, specifically with buyer intent keywords. My second tip is to optimize your Google My Business. So you have a perfect 5.0 rating, which is great, 10 reviews, which is good, but there's just not a ton of stuff here in terms of it's not that strong. And typically, what you want to do is you want to get in this map pack, this top 3. And the reason why you want to get in the map pack or in this top 3 is because it pulls traffic from the organic listings, and you want to really you want to be ranked in the organic listings too. But the more traffic you can pull from your competitors and the more spots you have on any given search, the better off you are. And so adding reviews and adding photos that are saved as keywords. So again, if I wanted to be found for Electrician Katy, Texas, I would upload a photo that has a tag, that tag on it. Okay, and then really you want this information that you have here on your Google My Business on as many sites as possible, like directories and stuff. It just adds authority to this Google My Business, which in terms builds your ranking up. My third and final tip is to strengthen your site. So this is information regarding your site. This is the data, and I'm going to read this to you. So this is the strength right here, and it's on a 0 to 100 scale. 0 being the weakest, 100 being the strongest. So typically you'd want as high a number as possible, and you'd like to see a 1-to-1 ratio if possible. So if this is an 18, you'd like this to be an 18. It doesn't always work 100% accurately, but that's kind of what you're shooting for. You have 16 websites that are sending 114 links back to your site. You are ranking the top 123 keywords. You're getting 42 clicks a month. But Google's estimating that that traffic value, or how much money I'd have to spend in Google Ads to get the same amount of traffic, isn't worth anything. And looking at what you are ranking for, um, Jay's Electric Company, Jay's Electric, Electrician Richmond, you're not getting much traffic here. So most of the traffic you're getting is from your name. You're not getting any traffic from anything outside of your name. And realistically, if they're looking for your name, they're gonna buy and purchase anyway. So what you want to do is you want to rank for these vague keywords, these location-based keywords, so that you can pull that traffic in. And showing you a couple your competitors, West Houston Electric, and let's see, I think this one was AJ's Electric, but I could be wrong. Oh, no, Abacus Electric, okay. And looking at their site and their strength, okay, get West Houston, not a much stronger site than yours, but look at the traffic value and look at the organic keywords that they're ranking on and the organic traffic they're getting, because they're going after those buyer intent keywords and they're getting traffic that's valuable. And so you would have to spend $4,300 a month in Google Ads just to get this traffic, okay? And the same thing with Abacus. Again, that traffic is great, and that traffic value is high. So there's definitely a lot that can be done here. I mean, you could really just blow up in terms of this, getting calls and getting traffic to your site, and really either growing and expanding your business, or really deciding what jobs you want to do, and tailor picking what you want to do. So I hope this has been helpful. I'd love to work with you and really get you going if you need somebody that knows what they're doing that can build this up. But either way, have a great day, and God bless. Bye.